Good morning, everyone. I'm here today with a new process video. I have coffee to get me going. It's an early morning. I need coffee. What I have today is a 6x12 double page pocket page layout. As you can see, these are all lovely musical instruments. This was part of an exhibit at the Boston Museum of Fine Arts, and we didn't know it was there. We just happened to be walking by, decided to go in, and I'm so glad we did because it ended up being one of my favorite things. I mean, look at these pianos. They're gorgeous. Or harpsichords, they probably were back in the day. So I want to scrap all of these, and I'm missing some stuff here, so I have to find pocket cards for this. I think this is the one that I'm going to use because I like the black and white. So I think I want to use it, but I'm not sure polka dots are the right thing, so that may get changed out. We'll see. But I am thinking I want to stick with primarily black and white because then I want to add in some color on top of that. And I think I want to go kind of with this darker red if I can find it. There is also, if I can get to here, there is also a lighter blue in the lid on this piano. So I have some options, but I like the idea of the red just because it goes so well with the gold tones, but we'll see. Hard to say. To get myself started, I did pull out this package of stuff that I keep together that is all music themed. So hopefully I can find some stuff in there that will go with all of this. So in my stash of music related cards, I found some that I like. I have this one. Obviously it's a 4x6 and I don't need that here. That would cover this up, but I could cut this off if I wanted to and use that in a pocket up here, excuse me, instead. So I have that option. I do have a cello there, so that would work. And then I have 4 other cards. I'm going to save this one for last. I have one, and this is from a Project Life kit on the app. And there are other instruments in there. So if I didn't want to use a violin, I could go in and print something else that's in this size. But I do have this one and I like it because there are lots of violins here. So I could do that. I could also, if I didn't want those next to each other, I could make some changes or, somehow move some photos around. So that's an option. I have this one that just says music and it features piano keys. And since I have pianos here, that would be fitting. I have this one, which is just music notes on a staff that, I could use. Is it supposed to go this way? This looks like it here, like it should be. Yep, it's this way. So I have that, but it's just just a couple of bars of music there that I could use, and then it leaves me room to journal. But I love this one because it's got red in it, and I think it would look awesome with that. However, it's kind of weird because I think it's made more for like current music because it says song and artist. But what I'm thinking is I love classical music and I have some faves that I could still use that and just write in the name of the piece. We don't really call it a song when it's classical music, but I could write in the name of the piece and who wrote it and just do it that way. So I'm seriously considering this one. So because I love this so much, I decided I am going to use it, but I have shuffled my pockets around over here. What's going to happen where? So I moved some photos around. I'm also going to use this one that says violin. And I moved this because I wanted the red kind of opposite each other. I didn't like it right across from each other. So I like it more like this. Plus then I can still use the violin. And when I'm looking at this, now I don't like the polka dots. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to pull out some background paper, I think, and just make my own little pocket card that I can use as a background. When I went through my stash of music related papers, I found this one, and I've already cut off a 4x6 from it here, so I want to use that as the background. And then for the photo, I think I'm actually going to cut it down a little bit and then try to find some other paper to matte it because it will blend in a little bit too much here, all the gold that's in it. But I think if I can find something in black to matte it on, that would make it stand out better. I did find something that I can do, so I cut this down. So now it's a little bit smaller than the 3x4 that it was. And then I have this, and it's just a little scrap of 3x4. So I must have cut it before, thinking I was going to use it for something and didn't. But it'll fit here. I am going to have to cut off a little bit on the edge to make it fit. Well, maybe not. Do I like it like that with a little showing? Let's see. It's not bad. I'm going to think about that then. Maybe I want to keep it the way it is and just have a little extra showing. And then maybe I could put some washi here or an embellishment or something that covers up this kind of dead space to the side here. Maybe. So I won't cut that down any further yet, but that's the combination that I'm going to use. And then I will actually fill this out and put the things in there that I talked about previously. I was going to wait to be off camera, but I know them. I know which are some of my favorites, so I might as well just put them in there. I have adhered this and I decided to leave that as it was in the hopes that maybe I'll add something there. And then I filled out my journaling card and I have a piece by Haydn, Vivaldi, and Chopin. I pulled this washi out of my stash in the hopes too that I could maybe match up some of this blue here. I'm not sure. And I just realized, you know what? I need a card for in between here. I forgot I was doing a photo flip. So I have to find another card. Ooh, I could use the one I already have that says cello because I have that, but it's about piano. There's got to be one in the Project Life set on the app that has a piano in it that goes horizontally, maybe? I'll leave that for now. I'll check. But like I said, I wanted to work in some of the blue, so I think I'm going to use this over here. And then maybe at the bottom here or along the side. Well, it can't be along the side if I'm doing the side here. Unless I move it over here. Well, I have options, but I'm going to work this in somehow. I have added in the washi and I decided to go on the right side for this one because I remembered that in my stash I have some acrylic music notes and I thought if I put this here and then kind of overlapped one or put it right in this empty space, that it would look better from a design perspective. So I went with that one. And then I rearranged again over here. I switched these two photos because I wanted to have washi at the bottom in this dead space. And I didn't think it would look right having these across from each other. So now I have that one up there with washi at the bottom. And then I put a little washi at the top of this one. And I'm actually going to put in a mini staple right here in the middle for that one. There we go. Because that's kind of special since it gives the names of the pieces that I like. So I have all of that there. So I still need to find another card here if I don't want to use this one. And then I need to start embellishing more. Well, in the Project Life app, this is a set called Orchestra. There's the cello one. There isn't one going horizontally. That's a piano. I find that hard to believe. But you can do it vertically. When you switch the orientation, this one popped up. So I printed it and I think I'm just going to cut out the piano actually maybe and then find another background piece of paper and put it on there and use that as my card instead. So I pulled out those acrylic embellishments that I have that are music themed and I'm going to use this right here. So this card has one, and this will be underneath the flip. So actually when it folds out, it'll be on this side. It'll be like that. And then I have one here, and then because I want a visual triangle when this is open, I've actually decided to take a label that I have, and it's just black and white, which is perfect. And on this photo over here, the way that I had to shoot it, I had to get this kind of bar that was part of the window. It's ugly and you kind of lose the cello over here, and I think I can lose this and this part of it and not harm anything. So I think I'm going to do this, cover up that spot a little bit, and then I only need part of this. I can save the rest, and then I have a treble clef that I can put like that just over the edge of the label and it'll fit nicely right there. I have used my liquid glue here to put on all of the acrylic pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3. So I'm just waiting for them to dry, and then I will attach the flip down here, and then this one might be done. When I was putting everything in the pockets, I did decide to go back and add some mini staples on the other bits of washi. So I added one there, and I put one in there. And I have pocket or the flip loaded now, so I'm just going to attach it quickly and then I'll do some close-ups. So I'll just line that up as closely to the original pocket as possible, like about so. And then I will have to use my crocodile to punch a new hole there since the flip covers it up, but that's easy to do. So now let's do some close-ups. So left side, there's the top, middle row, bottom row. Absolutely love this. It was the right choice. And then here's the right side, top. Look at that gorgeous piano. Middle row with the extra stuff that I love, and then bottom with the flip attached. All right, so here's another layout done for Boston. Thanks for watching.